Hey, Mrparka here to review a new one from Wild Eye or MVD. It is Dropping Evil. Cover art's pretty cool, reminiscent of the slasher poster for Silent Madness, which I've not seen. That one was released in 3D, that's why I remember the cover art. Pretty memorable cover art, and this is a pretty cool cover art right here. Anyways, this film, by trailer you would think typical slasher film, but it's not at all. Like here it says, kind of like Cabin in the Woods, full twists and turns. Definitely has some influence by Cabin in the Woods, or is definitely a little like it, but I don't want to throw it in the boat with Cabin in the Woods. What happens is a group of 4 kids go out for a camping trip. 2 kind of less desirables are invited, and they have an idea of hooking them up so the other 2 can fool around more. One's so uptight, religious fanatic, so they slip him some acid, and basically he shits a brick and goes nuts on a killing spree, thinking he's doing God's will or whatever. Yeah, sounds pretty typical, but that's not all that's going on. There's this evil corporation subplot with all these zany characters that seem unhuman, and they are watching them, keeping a close eye on them for some particular reason. At the end you find out why. It's still a little confusing. The film includes 3 shorts that are pretty much sequels that open up, put some insight on there as well. And there's a trailer at the end on there which includes Fred Williamson's part in it. That's Fred Williamson and you know, a little bit more Edwin Neal and stuff like that. It's included as more. But
that's not all. See Nancy's daring rescue from Value Corp's Deadly Cyborgs as performed by NFL defensive back Fred the Hammer Williamson.
3 hard-hitting son of a bitches all wearing goofy costumes, all carrying axes, all killing Nancy. All Nancy needs is 30 seconds to regenerate. I can hold them off for that long. Then our main man with the latest Nundy plume can be back in action. He comes back. Everybody's happy.
Dropping Evil 2.
But yeah, the film is kind of a strange one, kind of a mixed bag for sure. There's not a ridiculous amount of death, but the couple death scenes that do happen do seem pretty decent enough. Very strange. These kids almost seems like they have powers, I guess you would say, by watching the trailer. I mean, by watching the film and seeing things like that. They're definitely sought after for some particular reason. I don't want to give too much away because it's like sort of be some twist. The kids are special. That's what I'll put it at. They're not, I don't want to say powers, because the kids are special. That's all I'll say about it. But it's seems like it would kind of play homage to slasher movies, but it gets really different there at points, and it's nothing what you would think it is. It's definitely a different type of film. It looks pretty decent, and also they decide to do different camera effects. Sometimes it will be in black and white. There's a couple scenes in here that are just weird and seem out of place, but then again, I said the shorts add up for that. I didn't get a chance to watch all the shorts. I watched a little bit of them, and I seen where it's coming from. In the end, at the credits, there's a trailer for Dropping Evil 2, and that's actually pretty funny, and Fred Williamson's really great in there, the Hammer Fred Williamson. So it's got some nice cameos in this, but all in all, this is definitely going to be a mixed bag for people. Some people may enjoy it, some people may dislike it. But one thing I would say, the character Nancy, who is the religious guy, yeah, his name is Nancy, I didn't particularly like that he's supposed to be this religious fanatic, but he has all these tattoos. I mean, it doesn't mean you can be a religious fanatic without tattoos. That's not what I'm saying. But this character doesn't even want orange apple juice mixed with his beer in the same cooler. So therefore, he has all these tattoos on his arms. I know it's a low-budget feature, but it always annoyed me when I see tattoos on people in films. The movie, what is that, Escape from Stalag 17, has a similar thing where it's supposed to take place in 45, and there's a black female prisoner, and she has a tattoo. I just didn't buy it. It kind of just a little distracting. But Nancy is a complete douchebag in this film, and he does a pretty good job. He annoyed me thoroughly, so I think he's doing well. But that is Dropping Evil. There's a lot of special features, short films, deleted scenes, music videos, trailers, and it's from a pretty good company, Wild Eye and MVD, so check it out if you're interested. Have a good one. Bye.
Oh my graciousness, what are you doing? Move my juice away from that beer. It's so gross that they're touching. I requested a separate cooler. Why don't I have a separate cooler?
Why can't they be touching, Nancy?
Because they might mix, and then I might get drunk.
They're in separate sealed containers. There is absolutely zero chance of them mixing.
There is such a thing as residue, and I don't take risks with residue. Why do you guys have to bring beer anyway?
Because we like it, Nancy.
Yeah, well, beer will also make you have sex before marriage, and that's another risk that I'm not willing to take.
We like that, too.
Gross! Are you guys like sluts or something? Samantha is a harlot. Samantha is a harlot. Samantha's a harlot. Samantha's a harlot.
Oh my God, dude. Seriously. His balls are totally tripping. Oh my God. He just keeps picking up different sticks and then putting them back down again. What the fuck? So what are you gonna do?
Holy fuck, let's go!
Camera's out. Did he kill her? But she's supposed to be, but bitch went down like a bitch.
And so, once again, war has been waged. I have everything I need, Dr. Wednesdays. Thank you for your time.
It's time. Oh, good God. It's time. Are we on the right side? Is Nancy? Is that the right side?